you thought that you were the big bad snake and I was the poor little mouse.
More of an anaconda.
Alright, if loving you is wrong, fans, you just saw a small snippet into tonight's new episode entitled The Firm, I believe season 5, episode 8, if I'm not mistaken. And it's a short clip that Randal, El Tony, posted to his Instagram stories last night. Basically, it's just a small look into the conversation between Alex and Randal, where the question for us as an audience, as well as what Alex brings up, is who was really the manipulator throughout the course of their affair? I mean, was Alex the timid, modest mouse who was just entrapped by the snake that is Randal, kind of like an Adam and Eve, kind of like an Eve and a serpent situation? But in this case, it was actually Eve that made the serpent believe he was the one in charge, calling the shots. So this is very interesting, where you can make the argument, well, Randal probably had power over Alex, but Jennifer was the one who was running things the entire time. Well, that's interesting. But one thing to keep in mind is the whole pregnancy thing probably threw things out of whack. I mean, that's something I don't even think. It's almost like, again, a Jekyll and Hyde thing where Jennifer was having a wild time, but then Alex was the one who had to pay the price for the consequences. That actually, I never really thought of that before, but that honestly sounds like a great way to break it down. Like, I did a video a few weeks ago where I forgot the exact episode, but it was basically Brad and Marcy talking, and they were both kind of not fighting with each other, but kind of both of them were making points as to why their spouse was the one who was the manipulator. You know, like, Randal has a couple of psychology degrees, and I've seen him do this to people he prepped for court, you know, in terms of manipulating them. He knows just what to say and do to get them to do what he wants. But then he flipped it, saying, well, Alex, look at how she was raised and how she literally changed her entire persona in order to escape that way of life. So hopefully this leads to an interesting scene in tonight's episode between Jennifer and between Randal. So let me know your thoughts. Who do you think was the manipulator in their affair? Of course, we're going to find out soon, but as always, make sure you subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, hit the bell notification icon. That way it pretty much keeps you informed whenever I post new content. Comment your thoughts below. Follow me on social media. Links are in the description below as well. And if you haven't done so already, you know, make sure to join the Patreon for as little as $2 a month for content there. You won't get on the main channel. Also, if you want to donate anything at all, feel free to do so on PayPal or Cash App.